Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months. No one give it all I give. They don't love us.
What up, Don? What up, Don?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. This Cavaliers group has been getting things done. They've been playing terrific basketball to start the season. They're showing all the signs they'll be able to keep that momentum going too, looking more and more confident each time out. And you look at MCW, Michael Carter Williams, the Bucks put a lot of faith in him when they made him.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And they're still waiting for the return of Chris Middleton to that lineup.
Kevin, that's a significant blow to them. I mean, their team has an entirely different identity with him out of the lineup. We're not even sure what the identity is yet, but of all the guys to lose, he's the one they could at least afford to.
Yeah, tough to replace, no doubt. Not just because, though, of his ability, but even more importantly, probably the leadership that you lose. Now we have to see on this team if they can figure out a way to do it without him. And it's going to be a challenge, but if you're one of the other guys, you got to look at this as an opportunity.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is out there with Mayo, and it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down. But still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Here's Carter Williams. Following the basket by LeBron James. The drive by Monroe, and that one's good. Monroe's got his second basket of the game.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
James kicks to Smith. Feeds to Love. Outside Irving. The three. Can't get it to go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And he can't hit the second.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once, and it had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
Here's Monroe. J.R. Smith making his last shot. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And with Kidd, the results on the floor, Greg, speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players, Clark, and he keeps them accountable.
And, you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach, but I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for himself.
Here's Antetokounmpo Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Parker outside. Six on the shot clock. Cavaliers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. It's Parker with the drive. Here's Monroe. Up and in on the layup. Monroe's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
The three from LeBron. Out to Smith from deep three-point range. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for J.R. Smith. Bucks trail by 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Monroe. Inside, Carter Williams with the bucket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's James. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Monroe against Thompson. They set the pick. Monroe dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Monroe. Second chance shot, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Bucks ball.
Bucks trail by 5. The right side. Here's Mayo. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up, because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
And thanks for that story, Doris. On its way from Irving for 2. The offensive rebound. Out to Smith. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Bucks trail by 8.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Mayo, that's good.
For 3.
Irving with the ball. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Pass to James. There's the 3. Count the bucket. James has got 9.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Now, here is Monroe. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side. Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, That's unacceptable.
Antetokounmpo, that one a little long.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Monroe wide open. That doesn't go either from Monroe.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here's Monroe. J.R. Smith making his last shot to stop the run. Monroe with it, picked up by Love. Just 3 to shoot. Mayo, that's good.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
LeBron outside. Now the feed to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Irving missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. Knocked away. Smith drives.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And there was Teal bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe.